If you hate lived-in looks because you just don't really know where to start, you're gonna want to stick around. These kind of looks used to freak me the hell out, but that's honestly just because I was overcomplicating things. So here's my lovely clients before. I hadn't seen her in 10 months, dude. I'm using Wella Blonde Orplex and 20 volume. You can pry this out of my cold dead hands. I'm gonna start with 3 foils along the back hairline, placing them kind of like this. I'm not a professional editor, okay? That's just gonna have to do. The reason I'm doing this is so she has a little pop of blonde when she puts her hair up. Nothing crazy, don't overdo it. Then I'm going to literally leave out most of the back of her head. You have to keep the depth in order to get the ribbons, okay? This particular client likes a ton of dimension. So a little bit below the crown, I'm taking 2 diagonal back sections and then 1 horizontal section, making like an upside down triangle. Her hair is pretty dense, so I didn't want her highlights to get lost, so I did 2 of these triangles actually. Now the front is probably something that I overthink the most. She does not want a money piece. However, I also don't want there to be a basically black hole around her face. So what I did was weaved and teased a tiny little like almost baby light around her face, literally 1 foil. You see me just being a hot mess? Oh my god. On the sides, I'm taking diagonal back sections, weaving and teasing, and leaving about 1.5 inches in between. When I get to the round of the head, I pivot to the front again and do that tiny little baby weave. I do that to keep my foiling relatively clean and neat, because girl, let me tell you, I used to be all over the damn place. So even though I am doing 1.5 inches in between these sections, I don't do that on every single client. The amount of hair I leave in between sections is going to depend on what their goal is. If they want to be blonder, you leave less out. If they want to be more dimensional, you leave more out. So I do the same exact thing on both sides. Here's a reminder of her before and her after. It's important to mention that I did not do a shadow root here. I almost never do. But let me know what questions you have and whether or not this was helpful in the comments.